Have you ever noticed that something grand is being prepared for you? Something so powerful that it will completely transform your life in the coming days? Well, that's exactly what's happening right now for Leos. What if I told you that the universe is conspiring in your favor in a way you never imagined? That there are 10 extraordinary blessings being prepared especially for you at this moment? Well, my dear Leo, this video will reveal to you exactly what the divine is organizing behind the scenes of your life. And look, it's no small thing. 10 gifts, 10 changes, 10 turning points that will make you look back in a few days and think, wow, how my life has changed. How everything has transformed. You know that feeling that something is about to happen? That flutter in your stomach? That strong intuition that things are going to get better? Well then, your intuition is absolutely right. The entire cosmos is working so that you receive everything you deserve. And look, after everything you've been through, all the battles you've faced, all the tears you've shed, your time to reap the rewards has finally arrived. The moment has come for you to receive back everything you planted with so much love and dedication. So stay with me until the end of this video, because every word here has been carefully prepared for you. And if you leave before the end, you'll miss invaluable information about your near future. Believe me, you won't want to miss any detail of what's to come. First thing, an unexpected financial opportunity. My dear Leo, prepare your heart because the first thing the universe is preparing for you is a completely unexpected financial opportunity. That's right. The money you've been asking for, that you've been needing so much, is finally finding its way to you. And you know what's even more incredible? It will come in a way you weren't expecting. It could be through a job offer that appears out of nowhere. It could be money you didn't even remember you were due. It could be a brilliant idea that pops into your head and turns into profit. The point is, the universe heard your prayers. It heard your requests. And now it's moving all the pieces on the cosmic chessboard so that this abundance reaches you. Do you know why this is happening now? Because you finally learned very important lessons about the value of money, about how to manage your resources, about how to be grateful for what you have. You grew, matured, evolved. And the universe always rewards those who evolve. Always. So in the coming days, be very attentive to any opportunity that arises. That unexpected phone call. That message from someone you haven't seen in ages. That invitation that seems to appear out of nowhere. All of this could be the channel the universe is using to bring that financial blessing to you. But pay attention. This opportunity will require you to have the courage to act quickly. Leo is known for its bravery, for its ability to make quick decisions when necessary. So when this chance appears, don't let fear paralyze you. Don't overthink, overanalyze, overdoubt. Trust your intuition. Trust that inner fire that has always guided you in important moments. And look, this financial blessing isn't just about money in the bank. It's about dignity. It's about you finally having the resources you need to live more peacefully, to help those you love, to realize those dreams that were kept in your heart. It's about you regaining your independence, your autonomy, your personal power. Because let's face it, when money is tight, we feel small, limited, powerless. But when things start to flow financially, we regain our confidence, our self-esteem, our ability to dream big. And that's exactly what's coming your way. So prepare your heart, prepare your mind, prepare your life to receive this abundance. Cleanse your energies, organize your thoughts, align your vibrations with prosperity. Because in the coming days, this opportunity will knock on your door. And when it arrives, you need to be ready to open that door wide and receive everything that is rightfully yours. Second thing, healing a deep emotional wound. The second thing the divine is preparing for you, my dear Leo, is something even deeper, even more transformative. It's the healing of an emotional wound you've carried for a long time. That pain that's deep in your chest, you know? That hurt you try to forget, but that comes back from time to bother you. That sadness you hide from everyone because you're ashamed to admit it still hurts. Well, that wound is about to be healed. And do you know why now? Because you're finally ready to release that pain. You're finally mature enough to forgive, to let go, to truly move on. For a long time you tried to pretend you were okay, that you had overcome it, that you had left everything behind. But deep down you knew it still hurt you, still limited you, still prevented you from being completely happy. This wound can have various origins. It could be a betrayal you suffered that left deep scars. It could be a rejection that made you question your own worth. It could be a loss that left you with a huge emptiness in your chest. It could be a disappointment with someone you truly loved. Whatever the origin of this pain, The important thing is that it's coming to an end. The universe is bringing you exactly the experiences, the people, the situations that will allow you to finally close this cycle. And look, healing won't happen overnight. It's not magic. It's a process. But in the coming days you will begin to feel something different. You will begin to realize that the pain doesn't hurt as much as before. You will begin to remember what hurt you without feeling that tightness in your chest. You will begin to look at the past with more lightness, with more understanding, with more forgiveness. And you know what will surprise you? You will realize that this wound, however painful it may have been, taught you very important things. It taught you about your own strength, about your ability to survive suffering, about your power to rise again even after falling. This pain transformed you into someone deeper, more empathetic, wiser. Someone who can understand the pain of others because they have known their own pain. So in the coming days, allow yourself to feel what you need to feel. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like screaming, scream. If you feel like talking to someone about it, talk. Don't repress your emotions. Don't keep everything inside. Because it is precisely through the expression of these emotions that healing happens. It is by crying that we release sadness. It is by talking that we organize our thoughts. It is by feeling that we process and transform. And remember, forgiving doesn't mean forgetting. It doesn't mean saying that what happened was right. It simply means releasing the weight you are carrying. It means choosing your own peace instead of continuing to feed the resentment. It means recognizing that you deserve to move forward light, free, happy, without chains, without unnecessary burdens, without baggage from the past preventing you from flying. So get ready because this healing is coming. And when it arrives, you will feel reborn, renewed, transformed. Third thing, the return of an important connection. The third thing being prepared for you is the return of an important connection in your life. That's right. Someone who left your life, someone you lost contact with, someone who followed another path is about to reappear. And look, this return is not by chance. The universe is orchestrating this reunion because there is something important that still needs to happen between you. It could be a childhood friend you haven't seen in years. It could be a past love that left marks on your heart. It could be a family member who drifted away for some reason. It could be a mentor who taught you valuable things during an important phase of your life. Whoever this person is, know that they will return bringing something precious to you. It could be an opportunity they will present to you. It could be a word of wisdom at the exact moment you need to hear it. It could be the closing of a cycle that was left open. It could simply be the renewal of a beautiful friendship that was interrupted by life. And do you know why this return is happening now? Because you both evolved. Because you both learned the lessons you needed to learn separately. Because you two are ready to reconnect on a higher, more mature, more conscious level. When that person left your life, it hurt a lot, didn't it? You missed them, you felt longing, you felt an emptiness. But now you understand that that separation was necessary. It was necessary for you to grow individually, for you to discover who you really are apart from each other, for you to develop your own identities. And now that this growth has happened, the universe is allowing you to meet again. But be careful. This reunion comes with a responsibility. You can't simply repeat the same patterns of the past. You can't go back to doing the same things that didn't work before. This return is an opportunity to start over, to do things differently, to build something healthier and more balanced. So when that person appears, be receptive but also be conscious. Observe how you feel in their presence. Observe if the energy is good, if the vibration is positive, if the connection still makes sense for who you are today. Because sometimes we idealize the past, we romanticize the people who are gone, but when they come back, we realize we're no longer compatible. And that's okay. It's okay if you realize that connection served a purpose in one phase of your life, but no longer serves this new version of yourself. The important thing is to be open to this reunion without rigid expectations, without demands, without idealizations. Let things flow naturally. Let the universe show you the purpose of this return. And trust that, regardless of the outcome, this reunion will bring something valuable to your journey. If you're enjoying this video and feeling that these messages are truly touching your heart, I invite you to become part of our channel family. Click the subscribe button. Activate the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos we post especially for you. And hey, leave a comment below telling us where you're watching from, what city, what country. We love knowing that our message is reaching people all over the world. And if these words are really making a difference in your life, consider becoming a supporter of the channel, a subscriber. This way you help us continue bringing these messages of light, hope, and transformation to more and more people. Your energy here is very important to us. Very important indeed. So leave your comment, leave a like, share with that Leo friend who needs to hear these words today. Let's embark on this journey of evolution and light together. Fourth thing, a revelation about its true purpose. The fourth thing the universe is preparing for you is something that will completely change how you see your own life. It's a revelation about your true purpose in this world. That's right. You will finally understand why you are here, what your mission is, what legacy you came to leave. You know that feeling of being a little lost, of not knowing exactly where to go, of questioning the meaning of everything? Well, that's coming to an end, because the divine will show you with absolute clarity the path you should follow. And look, when this revelation arrives, many things in your life will suddenly make sense. Those difficulties you went through, those pains you faced, those experiences that seem to have no purpose, everything will fit together like pieces of a cosmic puzzle. You will understand that each moment, each challenge, each tear was preparing you exactly for what you came to do in this world. This revelation can come in many ways. It can be through a very vivid dream that will show you clear images of your future. It can be through a conversation with someone who will say exactly the words you needed to hear. It could be through a book that falls into your hands at the perfect moment. It could be through a remarkable experience that awakens something deep within you. Or it could simply be through a very strong intuition, a certainty that takes over your being and leaves you with no more doubts. Whatever it is, this revelation will be impossible to ignore. It will be so clear, so powerful, so true that you will know deep in your soul that it is real. And you know what's most beautiful? Your purpose is not something small. Leo didn't come into the world to do small things. You came to shine, to lead, to inspire, to transform. Your purpose is about touching lives, making a difference, leaving the world better than you found it. It could be through your profession, it could be through a personal project, it could be through your example of life, it could be through the way you treat people. But one thing is certain. You radiate light wherever you go. And in the coming days, the universe will begin to open doors, to create synchronicities, to place people in your path who will help you fulfill this purpose. You will notice that things will begin to flow differently, more smoothly, more naturally. What was once difficult will begin to become easier. What didn't work before will begin to work. Why? Because you will finally be aligned with your true mission. You will be swimming with the cosmic current instead of fighting against it. So prepare yourself for this revelation. Open your heart, open your mind, open your soul to receive this divine message. And when it arrives, don't question, don't doubt, don't be afraid. Trust. Trust that the universe knows exactly what it is doing. Trust that you have everything you need to fulfill this purpose. Trust that your life is about to gain such a profound, beautiful, and grand meaning that you will wonder how you lived so long without knowing it. Fifth thing, a significant change in your environment. The fifth thing being prepared for you is a significant change in your living environment. This could mean many things. It could be a physical change of house, city, or even country. It could be a transformation in your work environment, a new professional opportunity in a completely different place. It could be a complete renovation of your living space, a remodeling that will transform your home into a sanctuary of peace and prosperity. Or it could simply be such a profound energetic shift that, even staying in the same physical place, you will feel like you are in a completely new world. And do you know why this change is happening now? Because you are vibrating at a different frequency. You have evolved so much lately that the environment you are in no longer matches who you have become. It's as if you've grown and your clothes have become too small. You need a new space, a space that reflects this new version of you. A space that supports your dreams, that nourishes your soul, that fuels your ambitions. Leo needs a space where it can reign, where it can shine, where it can feel comfortable being who it truly is. And the universe knows this. That's why things are shifting so that you can find or create that perfect space for you. In the coming days, be alert to opportunities related to changes in your environment. That house listing that will appear out of nowhere and will be exactly what you were looking for. That job offer in another city that will unexpectedly arise. That sudden inspiration to completely reorganize your current space. All of these are signs that this transformation is underway. And look, this change may seem daunting at first. We're always afraid of the new, the unknown, of leaving our comfort zone. But trust. Trust that the universe isn't taking you just anywhere. It's taking you to your place. to the space that was specially prepared for this new phase of your life. A place where you will prosper, where you will grow, where you will realize your biggest dreams. And you know what else? This change of environment will bring other wonderful changes along with it. New people will enter your life. New opportunities will arise. New paths will open up. Because when we change our environment, we also change our energy, our vibration, our possibilities. It's like entering a new field of potential. You know? A field full of blessings waiting to be manifested. So if you're feeling that restlessness, that desire for change, that feeling that you no longer belong where you are, know that this is not by chance. It's the universe preparing you for this transition. It's your soul asking for a new space to expand. It's your Leo essence wanting a realm more suited to your greatness. Don't ignore these feelings. Don't force yourself to stay where you no longer resonate. Have the courage to make this change. Have the courage to seek this new environment that awaits you. Because in the coming days, doors will open, paths will illuminate, and you will know exactly where you need to go. Sixth thing. Well-deserved recognition for your work. The sixth thing the divine is preparing for you is something that will warm your heart in a very special way. It's well-deserved recognition for your work, your effort, your dedication. Finally, people will see how dedicated you are, how hard you work, how much you put your heart into everything you do. And this will be publicly recognized in a way that will make you feel valued, respected, and admired. Do you know why this is taking so long to happen? Because the universe was testing you. It was seeing if you would continue doing your best even without applause, even without immediate recognition, even when no one was watching. And you passed the test. You continue to be excellent, continue to give your all, continue to do everything with love and dedication, even when it seemed like no one noticed. And now the time for reward has come. This recognition can come in many forms. It could be a promotion at work that you've been waiting for. It could be public praise from someone important that will open incredible doors for you. It could be an award, an honor, a special highlight for your work. It could simply be the sincere recognition of people you respect and admire. But regardless of the form, this recognition will validate everything you've always known about yourself. That you are capable, that you are talented, that you are special. And look, this recognition isn't just about ego. It's about justice. It's about you finally receiving what you deserve. It's about the universe balancing the scales and showing everyone what you've always been. Someone exceptional. Someone who makes a difference. Someone whose work matters. Because let's face it, Leo is a sign that needs recognition. It's not vanity. It's simply part of the Leo nature to need to feel that their brilliance is seen, that their talents are appreciated, that their efforts are valued. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone deserves to be recognized for the good they do. In the coming days, prepare to receive this recognition with gratitude and humility. Yes, you deserve it. Yes, you worked hard for it. But remember also to thank everyone who supported you on this journey. Thank the people who believed in you when you doubted yourself. Thank the opportunities that brought you here. Thank the universe for giving you the talents you have. And you know what's even more beautiful? This recognition will open even bigger doors. When people see your work being recognized, other opportunities begin to arise. It's as if the universe is saying, look what this person does. Let's give them more chances to shine even brighter. So don't be afraid to accept this recognition. Don't feign false humility or diminish your achievements. Accept it with an open heart. Accept it knowing that you deserve it. Accept it and use it as a springboard for even greater heights. Because this recognition is just the beginning. It's just a preview of what's to come when you continue doing your work with excellence, with love, with dedication. The universe is showing you. Keep going. Keep shining. Keep being the incredible person you are. Because the world needs your light, needs your talent, needs your unique contribution. So prepare your thank you speech. Prepare your heart to receive this affection. Prepare your soul to feel this well-deserved validation. Seventh thing. A renewal of your health and energy. The seventh thing being prepared for you is a complete renewal of your health and vital energy. That's right. That constant tiredness you've been feeling, that lack of energy, that feeling of being physically and mentally exhausted is coming to an end. The universe is bringing you a powerful wave of renewing energy, vitality, and strength. You will feel as if you have been reborn. Do you know why you've been feeling so tired lately? It wasn't just physical tiredness. It was spiritual, emotional, and energetic exhaustion. You were carrying burdens that weren't yours, absorbing heavy energies from situations and people around you, wearing yourself down with worries and anxieties. But now the time has come to cleanse all of that, to renew your energies, to recharge your spiritual batteries. In the coming days, you will begin to feel changes in your body. You will wake up more willing, with more desire to do things, with more enthusiasm for life. Those pains that appeared without explanation will begin to diminish or disappear completely. That feeling of lethargy that used to get you in the middle of the day will give way to constant and vigorous energy. You'll look in the mirror and see brighter eyes, a more radiant face, and a more luminous aura. And you know what will greatly help in this process? Your connection with the element that governs your sign. Fire. The fire of life, the fire of passion, the fire of creativity. This element is returning to you with full force. It's rekindling that inner flame that was almost extinguished. It's bringing back that characteristic Leo enthusiasm, that desire to conquer the world, that magnetic energy that attracts opportunities and people. But pay attention. For this renewal to happen completely, you need to do your part. You need to start taking better care of your body, which is the temple of your soul. You need to eat better with foods that truly nourish. You need to move more, get your body working, take that walk, that exercise you've been avoiding. You need to sleep better, respect the rest hours your body needs. You need to hydrate more. Drink that pure water that cleanses you inside and out. And even more importantly, you need to cleanse your energies regularly. Take cleansing baths. Imagine a white light enveloping and protecting you. Distance yourself from environments and people that drain your energy. Leo is a solar sign, a sign of light and warmth. You need to be in environments that nourish this nature of yours, not in places that dim you, diminish you, or leave you without brilliance. So in the coming days, pay attention to the signals your body is giving you. If you feel like changing a habit, change it. If you feel you need to rest more, rest. If you feel you need to move more, move. Your body knows what it needs. Your soul knows what it needs. You just need to listen and obey. And what a wonderful blessing. When your health and energy are renewed, everything in life flows better. You have more energy to work, to create, to love, to live fully. You attract better opportunities because your vibration is high. You solve problems more easily because your mind is clear. You relate better because your heart is light. So open yourself to this renewal that is coming. Receive this vital energy with gratitude. And commit to taking better care of this precious gift that is your body, your health, your energy. 8th thing. The solution to an old problem. The 8th thing the universe is preparing for you is the solution to an old problem that has been bothering you for a long time. You know that problem you've tried to solve in 1,000 different ways but never succeeded? That knot that seemed impossible to untie? That complicated situation that seemed hopeless? Well, the solution is finally arriving. And look, it will be such a simple, obvious, perfect solution that you'll wonder, how did I not think of this before? Why didn't I see this answer that was right in front of me the whole time? The answer is simple. Because it wasn't the right time yet. You weren't ready to see this solution. You still needed to learn some lessons, mature in some areas, develop some skills that would be necessary to implement this solution. But now you are ready. Now you have everything you need to finally solve this problem once and for all. This problem may be financial in nature. It may be an old debt that you didn't know how to pay. It may be a family issue, a fight or misunderstanding that has been dragging on for years. It may be a health problem that doctors couldn't identify or treat properly. It could be a legal issue that seemed endless. It could be an emotional block preventing you from moving forward in some area of your life. Whatever the problem, know that the solution is on its way, and it will arrive through an unexpected path. It could be information someone casually gives you. It could be an article you read by chance. It could be a dream that clearly shows you what to do. It could be a sudden intuition that illuminates your mind like a ray of light. Or it could simply be that circumstances align in such a way that the solution presents itself naturally, without you even needing to force anything. In the coming days, pay close attention to synchronicities. Those coincidences that aren't really coincidences, you know? That friend who calls you out of the blue talking about exactly the subject of your problem. That television program you watch by chance that brings relevant information. That sign you see on the street that triggers an insight in your head. The universe speaks to us in many ways. And when we are attentive, we can capture these messages and use them to our benefit. And you know what's even more interesting? The solution to this problem will bring other blessings along with it. Because when we solve a big problem that was holding us back in life, it's like we're unblocking a dammed river. Suddenly everything starts to flow. Other areas of life start to improve too, because everything is connected. When we resolve a blockage in one area, other areas automatically benefit. So prepare yourself for this solution. Open your mind to new possibilities. Don't get stuck in the same old thoughts, the same strategies you've already tried and that didn't work. Be willing to try something completely different. Be willing to accept help wherever it comes from. Be willing to follow paths you've never considered before. Because the solution may be right there where you've never looked. And when that solution arrives, act quickly. Don't let doubt or fear paralyze you. Don't over-question or over-analyze. Trust what the universe is showing you and put it into practice. Because a solution without action solves nothing. You need to do your part. You need to take the necessary steps to make this solution a reality in your life. And you can be sure, when you look back in a few days, you will be immensely grateful that this problem, which seems so big, has finally been solved. Ninth thing. A profound spiritual awakening. The ninth thing that the divine is preparing for you is something that will transform not only your external life, but especially your inner life. It's a profound spiritual awakening, a stronger connection with the sacred, with the divine, with the mystery of existence. You will begin to perceive signs everywhere. You will begin to understand deeper meanings of things. You will begin to feel a loving presence guiding you every step of the way. You know that feeling of being alone, of having to solve everything alone, of carrying everything on your shoulders alone? That feeling will go away, because you will realize that you were never alone. Never. All the time there was a greater force protecting you, guiding you, sustaining you. You just weren't aware of it. But now that awareness is awakening. Now you will feel, you will know, you will be absolutely certain that you are loved by the universe, that you are cared for by divine forces, that you have angels, guides, spiritual protectors around you all the time. This awakening will completely change your way of seeing life. Those things that used to make you anxious will cease to affect you so much, because you will know that everything is under divine control. Those fears that paralyzed you will lose their power, because you will trust that you are being guided to the best path. Those worries that stole your sleep will diminish, because you will understand that the universe is taking care of everything behind the scenes. And look how interesting. Leo is a sign ruled by the sun, the king of stars, the source of light and life. And spiritually speaking, the sun represents higher consciousness, the connection with the divine, the light of the soul. So this spiritual awakening is not something foreign to your nature. On the contrary, it is you finally coming into contact with the deepest essence of your sign. It is you connecting with that inner light that has always been there, but which was hidden beneath so many worldly worries. In the coming days, you will begin to have remarkable spiritual experiences. These may be very vivid and meaningful dreams. They may be very strong intuitions that will guide your decisions. It could be amazing synchronicities that show you there's a higher intelligence orchestrating your life. It could be a feeling of profound peace that suddenly overwhelms you, for no apparent reason. It could be an encounter with someone who teaches you something important about spirituality. Or it could simply be a sudden understanding of the meaning of life, of who you really are, of your place in this immense universe. And do you know what you need to do to facilitate this awakening? Create moments of silence and stillness. We live in such a noisy, hectic society, so full of distractions that it's difficult to hear the voice of the soul, the voice of the divine. So you need to slow down a little. You need to create spaces in your routine to simply be, without doing anything specific. It could be a few minutes in the morning before starting your day. It could be a few minutes at night before going to sleep. It could be a moment outdoors in contact with nature. The important thing is to have these moments of inner connection. And look, this spiritual awakening doesn't mean you need to become a monk, isolate yourself from the world, or abandon your normal life. No, it simply means that you will begin to live your life with more awareness, with more presence, with more connection to something greater than yourself. You will continue working, relating, living your human experiences, but now with a spiritual dimension that will give more depth, more meaning, more beauty to everything. So open your heart to this awakening. Don't be afraid. Don't resist. Let this transformation happen naturally, because it will take you to a place of more peace, more love, more fulfillment than you ever imagined possible. 10th thing. A surprise that will exceed your expectations. And finally, The 10th thing the universe is preparing for you is a surprise that will surpass all your expectations. That's right. Something so wonderful, so unexpected, so perfect that you'll be speechless when it happens. And do you know why I'm not going to go into details about this surprise? Because the universe wants to keep it a secret. It wants it to be a real surprise. But I can tell you a few things. This surprise will arrive in the next few days when you least expect it. Could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be in a few days. But it will be soon. And it will be something you've longed for, perhaps for a long time. Something you didn't even remember asking the universe for. Something you had even given up on receiving. But the universe hasn't forgotten. The universe keeps all our sincere desires and at the right moment, at the perfect time, delivers them to us. And look, when this surprise arrives, you will feel immense gratitude. You will feel your heart burst with joy. You will feel like thanking the sky, the stars, the divine. Because you will realize that you were cared for all along. Even when you thought you were abandoned. You'll realize that your requests were heard. Even when you thought no one was listening. You'll realize that the universe was working behind the scenes, organizing every detail, every circumstance so that this surprise could manifest perfectly in your life. This surprise can be related to any area of your life. It could be something romantic, a magical encounter with someone special. It could be something financial, an unexpected and generous influx of money. It could be something professional, an incredible opportunity that will change your career. It could be something related to family, wonderful news that will make everyone happy. It could be something personal, an achievement you didn't even think was possible anymore. The point is, it will be exactly what your heart needs most at this moment. It will be proof that the universe loves you, that you are special, that you deserve beautiful things. And do you know what you need to do to receive this surprise in the best possible way? Keep your heart open. Keep your mind positive. Keep your vibration high. Because surprises from the universe can only enter when we are receptive. When we are closed, negative, pessimistic, we block these blessings. So even if you're going through difficulties right now, even if things aren't perfect yet, keep the faith. Keep the hope. Keep the certainty that good things are coming. And also be attentive. Because sometimes surprises arrive in subtle, discreet ways. Sometimes we don't recognize the blessing right away because it comes wrapped in a different way than we imagined. So don't have rigid expectations about what this surprise should be like. Let the universe truly surprise you. Let the magic happen in its own way. And when it arrives, be grateful. Be very grateful. Thank the universe, thank life. Thank all the forces that conspire to make it happen. Because gratitude opens the doors to even more blessings. When we give thanks from the heart, we tell the universe, send more. I am ready. I am receptive. I value what I receive. And then the universe sends more and more and more. It's a chain of blessings that has no end when we enter this vibration of gratitude and receptivity. So get ready, my dear Leo. Prepare your heart for this wonderful surprise that's coming. And when it arrives, remember to come back here and tell us in the comments. We love to know when our predictions come true. When our messages truly help people recognize the blessings that are on their way. So my dear Leo, these are 10 wonderful things that the divine is preparing for you in the coming days. And look, these aren't small things. They are profound transformations, powerful blessings, significant changes that will elevate your life to a completely different level. You deserve all this and much more. After everything you've been through, all the battles you've faced, all the tears you've shed, your time to reap the rewards has finally arrived. Your time to shine has arrived. Your time to receive everything that has always been rightfully yours has arrived. So keep your faith unwavering. Keep your heart open. Keep your vibration high. Because the universe is conspiring in your favor in ways you can't even imagine. And now I want to ask you a question, and I want you to answer in the comments. Which of these 10 things are you most eager to receive? Which one touched your heart the most? Leave it below because I love reading your comments. I love knowing what's happening in your lives. And look, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now. Hit that red button, activate the bell, because every week there's a new video here bringing special messages for you. Messages that will guide you, inspire you, and strengthen you on this journey. And if these words truly touched your heart, if you felt that these messages were made especially for you, consider becoming a supporter of the channel. This way you help us continue bringing these messages of light to more and more people around the world. Your energy here makes all the difference. You are not alone on this journey. We are here with you, cheering you on, sending you positive energy. And the universe is also with you, preparing these 10 wonderful blessings that will transform your life in the coming days. So go forward with courage, with faith, with the certainty that you are protected, loved, and blessed. Your moment of glory is coming. Your time to reap is beginning. And I have no doubt that you will take advantage of every blessing, every opportunity, every gift that the universe is sending you. A huge kiss to your heart. Lots of light to you. And until the next video.